That's what it can be. Rivals against rivals and buddies against buddies.
Yeah.
Gil Hammerstein speaking. Sure. It's so nice to... Okay, yes, sir. The plans are all in place. I'm down at the Mermalair set now, and I am confident we have found the... Yes, sir. I'm aware how important the anniversary special of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy is, and I'm completely convinced. Yes, sir. Sure. We'll put all the contestants through their paces, see how they do in the 3 scenes, and the one that performs the best will get the part. Yes, sir. And the most popular contender overall will get the coveted super villain role. Good one, pal. I am so sorry, sir. So sorry I called you that. I just got a bit carried away with the moment. It won't happen again. Yes, sir. Okay. Just leave it to me. I'll take care of everything. Miss Pennington, get me the first contest host on the line. No!
My game's loading.
Bubble Bass! I couldn't have picked a greater culinary connoisseur to judge the best waiter.
No, you could not. My superior gastronomic and gourmet skills will sort the majestic from the meek.
Right. So how is that high-fat, high-carb thing working out for you anyway?
Fine. Thank you very much.
Anywho, just make sure you sort the good from the bad.
Of course I will. That's why you chose me.
Right. I'll be waiting.
I was so childish.
Bubble Bass, how did the waiter trials go?
As I suspected, they were all terrible. It was a complete and utter waste of my valuable time.
Just tell me who the winner is.
Plankton. Plankton is the most capable of the bunch.
Plankton it is. Get Mr. Plankton down to the waiter set.
I'm going on fancy hanging bubble bags.
Some barnacles.
See barnacles. Oh, where did Liz go? Oh, no. Yeah, of course.
The Krusty Krab, home of the world-famous Krabby Patty. And today, it is...
Hey, buddy! I'm narrating this scene!
Pardon? Ooh, sorry. My mistake. Please, carry on.
Thank you. The Krusty Krab! Here we find Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, sent to find the sneaky hermit. But the hermit is not here. Only tasty and nutritious meals at affordable prices.
Ooh, monsieur, that was right good.
Why, thank you. I have had some training and... Hey, is this thing still on?
The barnacles.
Oh, come on, Mermaid Man. That shady character at the beach obviously sent us on a wild goose chase.
Don't be silly, son. There are no wild geese here. We're at the bottom of the ocean. Waiter.
Oh, jeez. Huh.
A little more pepper, please. I sure do love it.
Like I've got nothing better to do.
A little more? More? A little more, thanks. Just a bit more.
Oh, just take the pepper.
It doesn't make sense.
I sure love that pepper.
Hey, yo. We're wasting time. We should be out finding the sneaky hermit.
Did you say sneaky hermit?
Yes, I did.
I played Parcheesi with the hermit as a kid.
Well, that's a coincidence.
What does that mean?
Yes.
Cheesy.
Do you have any idea where this hermit is now?
Yeah, I
No.
Well, have you seen anything suspicious?
Only Man Ray dragging a wriggling sack into the chum bucket.
I call that suspicious.
'Cause no one goes into the chum bucket.
When did you see this?
Just then, out the window. Jeez.
Merciful muscles, Mermaid Man. We've got work to do.
To the chum bucket!
Enjoy the chum bucket. I know I would.
Oh, yes. Thanks. Now where was I? Oh, yeah. To the chum bucket away!
Oh, I will.
Larry, how's the lifeguard business treating you?
You know, surf, sand, and sun. The usual.
Super! So, what tryouts do you have planned for our contestants?
Well, Gil, I have 3 beach activities that should test whether they have the right stuff.
Great! Let's see if they sink.
Or swim. Good one, Gil.
Okay, I'll be waiting. Let the games begin!
The last time that happened
Larry,
was
how did the
first
beach
time
tryouts
you got
go?
the Michael Jackson
They were
game.
awesome. The little guys tried their hearts out.
Remember?
And who was the winner?
The
That's
Star
the
Man,
last
Patrick
time.
Star.
Patrick Star it is. Get Mr. Star down to Goo Lagoon. This star is not right.
Lodge is
Yeah.
when I beat your did beat it on your Michael Jackson game the first day you got it.
Oh yeah, that's when I had my little tantrum.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
God.
was more than little.
Oh my god.
My first try on the day you got it.
I don't even want to remember that day.
On the lookout for a crab called the Sneaky Hermit, who is still at large and may have accomplices.
You're all over the news, boss. They're saying you're large. Hey, I didn't say it. I'm just the lookout, remember? I've seen some great stuff today, too. A fish. Another fish. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Hey! That kid's got ice cream! Oh, yeah. Well, it might be Mermaid Man.
Greetings, sea creature.
What can I get you, gentlemen? Kelp Sundae? Sea cucumber split? Information on any of the major supervillains?
What now? No, I'd like 2 scoops of high fiber ice cream with Brussels sprout sprinkles.
Oh, thought you might have been looking for a supervillain. Someone hermit-like, a bit sneaky.
There's a sale on underpants. I mean, a sneaky hermit.
That's the one. Was here not long back. Said something about being hungry. Something about the Krusty Krab.
Jumpin' Jellyfish Mermaid Man, the Sneaky Hermit must be at the Krusty Krab. We should go immediately.
Well, I don't need new undies, but I'm happy to go. To the Krusty Krab! Away!
Well, I got rid of them for you.
Thanks. I'll make sure you get a Sneaky Hermit t-shirt.
Great.
Oh, God.
Thanks. No, really.
Hello. Sneaky Hermit's Lookout speaking. Oh, hi, boss. Yeah, they're gone. Oh, we shouldn't be having any more surprises like that again. Ah!
What can I do for you, Mr. Man Ray and
love
Mr.
that.
Dirty Bubble Sirs?
Oh, I knew these disguises wouldn't work.
What a waste of $2. We're looking
My
for the
glasses were
Sneaky
kind of broken
Hermit's
out.
secret
I
hideout.
love
secret
when
one?
you guys
That's just over the hill
goes
there.
up into the umbrella.
Well, that was easy.
Sure. Follow the signs. You can't miss it.
10 yards.
10 yards away.
Mrs. Puff, simply delightful to have you hosting this
Yeah.
round of auditions.
Mr. Hammerstein, it's an
Do you want
honor
Patrick
that
to
you
win this
chose my boating school as a
Okay,
set for your
wait
new
for
show.
these at the
And what have you
Jellyfish.
got in mind for our contestants?
Wait.
I will be
so I'm gonna have
testing
to
their
force myself
driving
to lose on
skills.
every single
To get the
No,
police
no.
officer role, they'll have
No.
to ace these driving tests.
Great, Mrs. Puff, great. Just make sure you find the most qualified one amongst them.
Oh, yes, only the one with the most perseverance and skill will be qualified
Okay.
for this role.
Okay, Mrs. Puff, let's get this part cast. Start your engines.
At the Jellyfish.
Mrs. Puff, that was fantastic. So, who's our big star? Who is the best on the course?
Oh, Mr. Hammerstein, I am so sorry. I have never seen such bad driving. This is truly a dark day for Mrs. Puff's driving school.
Come now, Mrs. Puff. The audience loved it. I say give them what they want. Now, who's the winner? Who won the police officer role?
I don't know how he did it, but Patrick was the winner.
Well, the audience has spoken. Thanks, Mrs. Puff. Get Patrick down to the set. Shooting starts in 5 minutes.
Let's see, who's in the lead for the sneaky run? Oh, no, it's a short thing first. I love Patrick as the police officer.
Yeah.
Ow! Ooh, sorry, Barnacle Boy. I must be in the passenger seat.
Remind me again why we made the invisible boatmobile invisible.
Breaker. What are you talking about? I didn't break anything. No, I was just saying, you've got a smart mouth. Maybe I should run you in. But you hate running. You've got a smart mouth, mister. Maybe I should...
Officers, be on the lookout for Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy in their invisible boatmobile. They are believed to be old and dangerous.
Hello?
Officer, have you seen Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy?
Have I seen what now?
That sounded like the invisible boatmobile. Was that them?
Who?
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy!
Oh! Yeah, I guess.
Apprehend them at once!
Copy that. Over and out. I'm in hot pursuit. You're not that hot. You've got a smart mouth. Maybe I should... Oh, yeah.
Hey, I didn't know we had a radio. Sing along, Barnacle Boy. I love this song.
That's not a song, you twit. It's a police siren, Barnacles. We need time to solve the disappearing building mystery, and we can't do that if we're arrested.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about cabbage. You were saying?
Floor it!
Barnacle Boy, I know a shortcut that'd confuse anyone. Hold on.
Request update on the chase, officer.
I'm having trouble keeping up. Oh, hold on, I see them.
Mermaid Man?
Not now, son. I'm trying to concentrate on all these devious twists and turns.
Mermaid Man?
They'll never catch us now. They couldn't keep up with the boatmobile.
They are so
They are so busted. No, he's actually driving around the course.
Yeah, but I'm one. Oh God. That's
Well,
so
yeah, good to see real talent. You still upstaging your old pal Squidward?
I live his dream whenever I can. It's the glory of genuine talent.
It sure is. So,
Oh,
do you think you can find a star there at Sands Stadium?
It'll be hard. What are you looking for?
I want someone with rhythm and melody who can sing and dance. You know, a real performer. I want a star, William. No less.
Well, I have a 3-part audition that should sort the somebodies from the nobodies.
Excellent. Well, what are you waiting for? Bring on the clowns. And make this good, William. I'll be waiting. William, baby! So, who's the star of this scene? Who's my maestro?
The winner was...
Yes?
Plankton!
That's all we need. Another megalomaniacal movie star. But you can't deny the talent. Thanks, William, baby. Nice work. Send a very tiny limo for Plankton. He's needed on the set.
Send the tiny little limo.
Wow, a tiny limo. Oh my god. Oh my god. I never hear that shark say that in my life.
the Sand Stadium, cultural hub of our undersea art community, home of quality music from Bikini Bottom's finest performers, and also these guys. It's good to know if there's any trouble, the audience is safe tonight. For amongst them are Bikini Bottom's finest crime fighters, and also these guys.
Barnacle boy. Barnacle boy.
Oh, what is it now? I'm trying to watch.
Who's winning?
What do you... Oh, look, I told you, it's a musical performance, not a football game.
Ah, you're only saying that because your team's losing. Oh!
No, jeez.
Oh my god, let's see Plankton.
Who scored?
Behold my awesome power! Tonight I will unleash my army of killer whales and... Oh yeah. Here's the music of Whaletronic 2000. Activate!
That quarterback
I have no
is showing
idea.
real promise this season. Did you find the hot dogs chewy this evening, Barnacle
He's
boy?
not conducting.
That wasn't a hot dog. It was the arm of the chair, you old coot.
I
because
thought
he
it was a bit
hoping
stale
that he was
and
gonna
hard to
start
lift.
attack,
Phew.
for one
I probably
domination,
shouldn't
but
have
then
eaten all that
someone's like,
cheesecake
He's
either.
like, oh, but they were like, oh yeah, for the choir and joy.
I don't remember activating a doomsday device today.
Oh, what have you
Spoiler.
done this time,
Still
Mermaid
lame.
Man?
Yeah.
Oh, look! It's Mermaid Man! He's gone mad and destroyed the Sand Stadium! Someone call the police! Mermaid Man must have gone
Ah, jeez. Come on, Mermaid Man, we better get to the bottom of this disappearance before we're arrested.
I hope the merchandise stand hasn't sold out of those big foam hands. I love those things.
Now the chum bucket.
Huh?
Patrick's gonna have to go on
Karen,
on
so
this
lovely
one.
to talk to you again. How have you and your delightful husband Plankton
But
been?
we will have to
Sheldon,
wait. We will have to wait
don't
the
get
first
me
one.
started on him. After all these years wasting his time trying to corner the fast food market, now he thinks he can rule the world just by winning a role in a TV show, which is...
Right. Well, hope that works out for him. Now, on to business. What are you intending to do with our hopefuls?
Well, I have 3 challenges for them here in the chum bucket. Whoever survives them will be the one for the role.
Okay, are you ready for our wannabes?
Yeah, sure. Send in the organic life forms.
All right, I'll be checking out the action here.
Unless it's a boss fight.
So, how did our actors do in the auditions for the captive role?
They were keen, they were eager, they were... not very good.
Surely one was better than the rest.
Plankton, he's the best actor for the captive role. My little guy.
Plankton, great. Nice hosting job, Karen. See that Mr. Plankton is down on the lot in 5 minutes.
This is horrible. I'm too important for this. I've only got little legs. This is sightless and exhausting.
That kid is so annoying.
Yes, my hollow spherical accomplice, but it'll prove an adequate distraction for our bumbling superheroes.
The sneaky hermit will be pleased. Let's invite our new chum to my lair. We can concoct our evil plans over herbal tea.
By the power of Darjeeling, what a capital idea! Wait, what's that? It sounds like the invisible buffoon mobile. Our heroes have arrived.
I demand burger and fries.
I mean, unhand that captive, you vile fiends!
I never thought I'd be pleased to see superheroes, but thank goodness you're here.
You're too late, moron man. The mayor's child is trapped inside a vortex of stinkiness. The treadmill creates static, keeping the vile stench from the chum bucket food at bay. But stop running and laugh! It's nothing but slimy skin and skunk jokes for a really long time.
That's diabolical, Dirty Bubble, and really tied to...
Try to save the mayor's kid, if you will. It should keep you occupied for quite some time.
Mermaid Man?
Oh, sorry. It got caught up in the moment.
So long, old-timers!
Dag, this is only going to stall us from finding the sneaky hermit. But we really got to free the mayor's kid.
Oh yeah, the kid. You're gonna be just fine. Oh, sweet merciful Neptune! What is that smell?
It's the vortex of stinkiness, Mermaid Man. We've got to shut off this machine and free the captive.
Did you shut it off?
Nope.
How about now?
Nope.
Now?
Nope.
Sweet mercy, it can't be that hard.
Is it on?
Nope.
Still?
Nope.
Are so mad!
We got double cross!
While we were here, setting up traps to help the sneaky hermit, the hermit was busy stealing our lairs.
Wow, that really is sneaky.
Sounds like this hermit is sneakier than all of us. What would you fellas say to combining forces and going after this villain together?
That's pretty much why we're here.
Well, that was easy.
I know a hunter in Jellyfish Fields who can track anything. I bet we'll be able to pick up the sneaky hermit's trail with a little help.
Well, there's nothing much left to say except super beings from both sides of the fence of good and evil.
For the love of Neptune, stop this thing!
Oh, sorry. Let me get that for you.
Ow, my eye!
My eye!
My eye!
My eye!
Jellyfish Fields, he's gonna.
And then he's gonna win.
Well,
the
if it
Jail
isn't
Center,
Kevin C.
and-
Cucumber,
and for the
how are
final,
those
it's
jellyfish
either
treating
Clinton
you?
or Patrick.
Fine. Ow! Just fine. Ow!
Touch.
Well, I trust
Don't
you
touch.
thought of some
Touch.
interesting
Don't
tests
touch.
for the contestants.
You forgot to scream!
I have
Touch.
devised some events that they will
Oh
find
my god, Jeffrey, Jellyfish! Oh wait, Jeffrey, I have to touch you!
superb. Shocking makes for great ratings. Let's get started. I'll be waiting. Okay, Ow!
Don't touch!
Forget it.
Yo, Kevin, why are you still at Jellyfish Fields, huh? You said that you were never really into jellyfishing. Plankton,
Kevin, that was fantastic. Well, I don't like to brag, but... So, who was the most electrifying contestant? Plankton.
Touch.
Plankton is our fearless hunter. I hope our audience knows what they're doing. See what Wardrobe has in mini hunter outfits.
Blah, 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 blah.
blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Ah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm gonna act like the Grinch.
So, where is this hunter, little boy?
No name calling during the truce, remember?
Maybe the hunter is hunting the Jellyfish King.
Or maybe we're wasting our time. What if this hunter knows nothing or doesn't even exist?
It's obvious to a brilliant hunter like me that you seek the sneaky hermit.
Curse that name!
Silence, fool! If you're quiet, I'll help you.
Curse that name!
Alrighty then. Follow me. Hermit crabs carry around on their backs, so they're always in danger of tipping over.
I see.
I see. When I wear my glasses, which I've lost again.
Quit standing on my foot, Ray.
Goodness sake, you don't have a foot, you infernal fowl!
If I were the hermit, I'd have a really big building in my sights.
The hermit wears tights?
The permit test bites?
Old Herbert was right.
The jelly pudding was lightly toasted and pajamas?
I think the hermit has elastic trousers.
What the? That's not helpful.
Well, it could be.
Yes, you never know. Comfort is important, young ward.
Ooh, pardon me. Well, I am full of air, you know.
I can't work like this. Look, I'll track the hermit for you myself if you just leave me alone.
Oh, well,
Oh, wow,
that's
that
easy
was the
enough.
same line as Squirrel.
You can come with us in our invisible boatmobile.
Away!
Play next.
Elizabeth's still playing this pack.
Don, how are things?
Ripped and ready, baby.
Right. Well, what have you got lined up for our competitors?
These puny little weaklings won't know what's about to hit them. I have 10 years hard labor for them, mashed into 10 minutes.
Great. Make sure only the best one is left standing. Great, Don. Just great. You really put them through a tough tryout.
Hey, Gil, most of the weaklings fell by the wayside, but we have our prison champion, our top dog, our number one, our numero uno.
Okay. I get the idea. Who's the winner?
Plankton, sir. He may be short, but he is packing a lot of anger.
Great,
packing a
Don.
lot of
Nice
anger.
work. Miss Pennington, see what wardrobe has in an extra small warden's outfit.
Hot gas.
Well, this stinks. Spongebob, that's my Krabby Patty. Give it back, you poreless freak. I command you, the patty. No!
I'll sell it with some fries.
Let's go over it again. Are you sure you didn't hit the building obliteration button when you were fooling around with your utility belt?
I'm sure of it, Barnacle Boy. I was full of cheesecake. I reached down to loosen my belt, and I pressed this button by accident.
Oh, jeez. I sure wish you'd stop fiddling with that thing. You make me nervous.
Nothing to be afraid of, Barnacle Boy. It's just my chin cam. Looky. Such a handsome chin. And here's the picture I took at the Sand Stadium right before it vanished.
Well, that proves it wasn't you that caused the mess. This time, at least.
Oh, you don't know what mess is. I remember an inmate, super messy. Probably had an electric messing ray. Messy Messerson, that was his name, but we called him Stanley. And
Yeah, thanks. Somehow I don't think this is the work of someone called Stanley.
No, it doesn't sound like Stanley's style at all. Stanley Messy Messerson likes to make a mess. The Sand Stadium vanished too cleanly.
Landray!
Well, our second most arch nemesis.
That's right, Super Zeros. It's me!
So, what are you in for?
I got caught jaywalking. Could you believe it?
You think that's bad? I got caught for having bad breath in a public place.
Dirty!
give it a rest.
Spoil sport.
Now, let's talk about the disappearance of the Sand Stadium. I think a giant monster robot teleported it to another dimension.
Monster?
You got a better theory? Next thing you'll say was the sneaky hermit.
The sneaky hermit. Of course! This crime shows all the signs that have been present throughout the hermit's criminal career.
What signs? What does the sneaky hermit do?
I think it would be fair to say that the sneaky hermit steals buildings.
A fine observation, my villainous companion. Now, if everyone will excuse us, this sudden freedom has renewed my eagerness for villainy. Come, Dirty Bubble.
Ooh, let's start with jaywalking. They couldn't possibly catch us twice.
We should probably catch those two, you know.
All in good time, Barnacle Boy. All in good time. First, I think we've got a hermit to catch. We'll start with the beach, because hermits love the beach. To the invisible boatmobile. Away!
That hermit has style. I wonder if I can get a business card.
What? Wait, what?
He's like that hermit does have style.
I'm gonna be stunt devil if I beat you in rock, paper, scissors.
Cannonball Jenkins. Who better to judge potential stunt doubles? How are you, Cannonball?
Yeah.
No, I do not want to go to the mall. Dag nabbit, city folk. I told you no good would come from city folk. Why, when I was a boy...
Yeah, right. And what have you got planned for our fearless competitors?
Doors? What doors? I don't see no doors. Huh. City folk and their fancy doors. Why, when I was a boy...
Are you ready for the stunt tryouts?
Brussels sprouts? Now you're just plain talking crazy. I haven't had to eat Brussels sprouts since I was a boy.
Whatever. Just roll the camera. Sheesh.
And then back in 42, I got shot out of a cannon over enemy lines. Spent 8 months stuck in a tree, I did. Oh, those were the days.
Ah, jeez. Cannonball Jenkins driving the shark nuts.
Cannonball, that was great! So, who's the winner?
Dinner? I don't need dinner. Dag nabbit, it's morning, you crazy city folk. I told you no good would come from city folk.
Sheesh. Who is the winner?
The winner? Well, why didn't you just ask? The pink one, Patrick.
Okay, thanks, Cannonball. Get Patrick down to wardrobe.